live from the MVG Production Studios on YouTube. It's time once again for our biggest tournament of the year. 10 contestants will battle it out through 7 classic game shows, testing their strategies, knowledge, and luck. In the end, only one person will be able to call themselves champion. Who will it be this year? Find out as we play the 2025 Game Show Marathon. And now, here is the master of the marathon, Brandon Scruggs.
Thank you so much, Kevin, and hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into the final night of the 2025 Game Show Marathon right here at MVG Productions. Glad you could be here with us. Well, we've had an exciting tournament all week long, and our jackpot now currently stands at $636,824 in cash and prizes. We'll go to one of our 2 finalists tonight, as they will be battling against each other with help from others as they tackle the Game Show Machine. Who's going to be our 2025 Game Show Marathon champion? Find out right now.
Tonight, our 2 finalists will battle it out for a chance to become Game Show Marathon champion if they can conquer the Game Show Machine. And now, your host and operator of the Game Show Machine, Mr. Brandon Scruggs.
Thank you all, everybody, and hello, folks. We have made it to the end of another Game Show Marathon. Welcome back to the Game Show Machine here at MVG Productions. Glad you could be here once again. Well, tonight is that night. Tonight, our 2 finalists are about to battle it out against the old Game Show Machine to see who is going to walk away as the 2025 Game Show Marathon champion. So, without further ado, let's meet our 2 finalists. First off, playing under the red team, he managed to get called down to contestants row and Price is Right, managed to work his magic on the Wheel of Fortune, managed to roll his way to victory in Farkle, and now comes to us here tonight with $71,572 in cash and prizes. Ladies and gentlemen, from Ripon, Wisconsin, it's Scott Michaels.
Hello. Thank you, Brandon.
Scott, you made it. You finally broke the curse of getting out of the quarterfinals and marathon, and you've somehow now magically you're one step away from calling yourself champion for this year. How are we feeling coming into tonight?
This whole week has been so surreal during production with Marathon, especially because, been winning Marathon. On top of that, if you can't tell from my voice, I've been battling a cold the entire week. And on top of that, I just graduated from college yesterday, so I've been riding a high with fighting this cold, so I'm hoping I can ride this high out and secure this trophy.
Well, you've really got the major victory in life because you graduated through college and got your degree, so that's always a win right there. So this will hopefully be the cherry on top for you here tonight. Now, Scott is, for those of you who've seen the last couple of marathons, Scott is not a newcomer here to the Game Show Machine. He's actually been on one of the teams competing over the last couple of marathons.
Yeah.
And tonight you get to play team captain. So how do you think that's going to play out for you?
I think it's going to do good. I have a lot of trust in my team, win or lose, but I'm hoping they're going to lead me to victory tonight.
Well, speaking of your team, let's meet your teammates. Who'd you bring with you tonight?
Well, I feel like this is what comes around goes around. The past 3 marathons, we have completed the cycle with one of us being the team captains. So the Midwestern Madness boys are back here. First up, my neighbor from about 20 minutes down the road, Neil Cernitsky.
Hi.
and you just saw him in Pyramid, hopefully back to help me win the championship. Last year's Game Show Marathon champion, Nelson Ezred.
Wow, I'm back. Not the way I wanted.
Yeah, well, you've made it anyway. Well, look at it this way: it couldn't have worked out better for you and Scott, because had Nels actually won in Pyramid yesterday, you'd be playing against him here tonight on the Game Show Machine.
Ooh, excuse me. That would have been fun too, though. So
Yeah.
But
I wouldn't have minded either way. But end of the day, I am happy he's on my team. I'm happy Neil is on my team, and I'm hoping together we can secure another Game Show Marathon.
well, all I can say is best of luck to you guys, ladies and gentlemen. That's Team Scott tonight. And now playing against him on the blue team, or on the blue side of things here. He managed to win the automatic bye into the semifinals by winning on The Price is Right at the beginning of the week. And then he managed to work his magic climbing up the old ancient pyramid and comes to us tonight with $185,855 in cash and prizes. Ladies and gentlemen, straight out of the Motor City of Detroit, Michigan, ladies and gentlemen, Aaron Glenn.
Hello, I'm ready for this.
Aaron, I can say you probably have had the least amount of screen time of just about anybody in the marathon, just because of you getting the bye in the getting to skip the quarterfinals round. Have you been watching any of the action all week long?
Actually, I saw some of the games. Didn't quite. I saw some. I just wasn't able to see some of the others due to me gotta go to work in the morning and whatnot.
Oh, trust me, I know that feeling quite well, sir. But you've made it here. I believe this is your first time here up in playing the Game Show Machine, is it not?
Oh, yes, it is my first time.
Yeah. How are you feeling nerves wise coming into this?
Well, I'm a little nervous, but like I said, I usually the one that's going to rise up and do my best. So, like I told Scott, it's just good luck to each other, and let's make the best person win.
All right. Well, that's very good sportsmanship by you there. But just like Scott, you're not going to have to play this game by yourself as well. You had just 24 hours, honestly, to get your team together here for the Game Show Machine. So I got to ask, who'd you bring with you to help you try to become champion this year?
All right, the first guy I chosen, I chose is Russ.
Russ Bielefeld, okay.
I'm feeling Michael Corleone in The Godfather 3 right now.
Okay.
I think I was out. They pulled me back in.
Well, you've made it to the Game Show Machine, sir. So welcome. And who's your second partner?
Well, I thought about letting her for my second partner, and I think he would help us out. Travis is my partner, second partner.
Travis Coulter, okay. All right, so
No, it's not.
oh, he said no, it's not. You got to pick somebody else now.
Honored, Aaron. Wow. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, okay. So we have Scott, Neil, and Nels, the Midwest Mayhem, taking on the Motor City Machine Guns. I'm going to say for the sake of argument here for this one. Aaron, Russ, and Travis here. This is going to be a good one, folks. We are excited. So without further ado, let's get to our game. Let's tackle the Game Show Machine. All right. So for those of you who've never seen any of the ends of the last couple of years of marathons, here's how the Game Show Machine works. Each of our teams are going to be playing through several rounds of your favorite bonus rounds from favorite game shows of the past, present, possibly future. Who knows? They're going to each pick a game, and their objective is to simply try to win the bonus game from that particular game show. If they can, they're going to pick up some money. In our first round, every bonus game that they win is going to get them, bank them an additional $2,500 in cash. In round 2, we double that money to $5,000 a game. In round 3, they'll each play one game there for a chance at $10,000. And after our third round, the team that's behind will get to play our catch-up round. If they can win the catch-up round, they will tie the scores. And then the other team will get a chance to play. If they can win their game, they will pick up an additional $25,000 and be our overall champions of the Game Show Machine and of our Game Show Marathon. Whichever team captain wins, not only will we get the Game Show Marathon trophy, but they will have a chance to double our current jackpot, which stands as of right now at $636,824 in cash so far, with the winning team's total added to that jackpot. So we're looking at potentially a jackpot anywhere up to $650,000 tonight. So could be a big one. We don't know. We'll find out here in mere moments. But for now, I say we get right to this and get started with the machine. Here we go as we go into round number 1. Our first round of the Game Show Machine, our players are going to be playing, each team are going to be playing 2 games apiece, and they can earn up to a maximum of $2,500 per game in this first round. So, Aaron, who had won the most during the marathon, has elected to go second. So, Scott, your team goes first. What game would you like to play?
Well, I've gone to the war room. I've talked to these guys about it, and they're comfortable with it. I'm letting Neil and Nels take lingo.
Oh, let's take on lingo. Okay.
Yep.
Fair enough. Let's get on to it. Let's play some lingo. All right, time for bonus lingo. As you guys know, you're going to get 2 minutes, of course, to try to solve as many lingo words as you can. For each one that you get, you're going to get a pick at the bonus lingo board at the end. Now, to help you out, if you get stuck here, you can call for a bonus letter. You guys have 3 bonus letters that you can use during this bonus game here. So, if you get stuck, call a bonus letter. We'll try to type them out as we can. Again, at the end of 2 minutes, all you have to do is score lingo on that final card. You pick up the $2,500. However, in this game, should you manage to do it on the first one, I'm doubling that cash to $5,000. So, it's a one-shot. It could happen. We'll see how it is. But you guys ready?
Let's do it.
Good luck. Give me 2 minutes on the clock, please. And bonus lingo starts now. Good luck.
Bonus, B-O-N-U-S. Bunny, B-U-N-N-Y. Oh, God. Bonus letter. Blunk. B-L-U-N-K.
Blunt, B-L-U-N-T.
That's 1 minute 25.
Taker, T-A-K-E-R.
Good one. Tally, T-A-L-L-Y.
Talks, T-A-L-K-S. Tax, T-A-C-K-S.
Yeah, good one, good one.
No. Tasks, T-A-S-K-S.
Yeah, good one.
No, that's not it. What we were looking for. It was tanks. Tanks. 52 seconds. Next word.
Since, C-S-I-N-C-E.
Sunny, S-U-N-N-Y.
Bonus. Sandy. S-N-A-N-D-Y. Sandy. Oh, it's not Sandy.
Sands, S-A-N-D-S.
That's 2. 18 seconds.
Yes, D-E-A-T-H. Bonus.
Last one.
Joe, D-O-U-G-H.
It's gotta be
That's 3. 3 seconds.
Right, G-H. Right.
Alright, GHC.
No, we were looking for a reset. But hey,
Okay.
not bad, guys. 3 words. That's going to get you $300 for your team. But if one of you can find me number 46 right now, that $300 becomes $5,000.
You want to pull it, Neil, or should I?
I'll take the shot at it.
Okay.
Come on, get lucky, guys.
I don't know why, but I'm thinking J as in Jaguar.
All right, for $5,000 is J46. Nope, it's 22. All right, play for $2,500. Now you got 2 chances. You need a 52 or 46.
L for lucky.
L for lucky. That's 50. That opens up number 70 as well. Last chance.
Let's go for B as in boy.
B as in
Come on.
boy. It
Come
is 16. Oh. But hey, it's okay. Not bad. You guys got $300 for your team. Get you started off here. Let's go back and add that to your scores. All right. Fortunately, it wasn't the win you wanted, but hey, at least get you something to get you started here on the Game Show Machine. You guys got 3 of them there, so we're going to add $300 to your team score. You're on the board first. Well done. All right. Over to Team Aaron. Aaron, you guys had a chance to look at the board. Where would you like to go for your first game?
All right. I think it's time to play the feud.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. All right. Who's going to play? You need 2 players for it.
All right. I'm gonna choose Russ, and actually Russ and Travis. I'm gonna put my trust in I want them to go for it. So yeah.
Okay.
Russ and Travis.
All right. Fair enough. Well, then it's time to play the Family Feud. All right, time for some fast money here. All right. Travis has been elected to go first, so Russ has already been sent off to the old hot potato couch there in our isolation booth. Travis, as you know, you've got your objective here is to try. You and Russ have to get 200 points, and if you can do that, you guys are going to win yourself $2,500 here for this game. So we'll play by our traditional family fast money rules here for MVG. Your first time through, take as much time as you need to give me an answer. You think that'll be the top answer on the list. If you don't know it, pass. We'll come back to it. Second time around, you'll have 20 seconds to give me the remaining answers you're missing, okay?
Okay.
All right, fair enough. So for now, we'll go ahead and get started with first question here. Good luck to you. We'll start with this. In your nightmares, which act in a circus would you be a part of? Again, in your nightmares, which act in a circus would you be a part of?
The trapeze act.
Okay, next. Name something you hate to discover the hospital you're staying at didn't have.
Good doctors.
Next, name a well-known character who is green.
I'm going to go with Shrek.
Okay. Next, name something that reminds you of New Orleans.
Mardi Gras.
All right, and finally, we'll put 20 seconds on the clock. And 20 seconds on this last answer. Name an animal that likes to stick out its tongue.
Llama.
All right, let's see how well you did here, sir. Now, Travis, we asked you to, in your nightmares, which act in the circus would you be a part of? You gave us, there it is, the old trapeze act. Let's see, survey said 23.
Alrighty.
Not bad. All right, next we asked you to name something you'd hate to discover the hospital you're staying at didn't have. You told us doctors. Yeah, I would be definitely concerned about staying at that hospital myself. Survey said 30, not bad.
Alright.
Next, I asked you to name a well-known character who was green. You told us Shrek, of course. The ogre, one of my personal favorites. Survey said 9 of them did. All right.
Okay.
Up to 62. Looking good so far. All right. Next, I asked you to name something that reminds you of New Orleans. You told me Mardi Gras, of course. The party that makes the city's most famous for there. Survey said 38.
Awesome.
Nicely. Halfway there. One answer to go. Ask you to name an animal that likes to stick out its tongue. You told me the llama. Of course. Hey, llama, how about some points, for the effort? Survey said.
Come on.
Oh, nothing there. But hey, you got halfway there, so that's not bad, sir. Let's go ahead and clear that board, cover those up, and let's bring back Russ. All right, well, Travis literally covered his half. Now you have to cover your half. You need 100 points, sir.
All right.
Ask you the same 5 questions I asked him. If you duplicate any answers, you'll hear this sound. And I ask you to try again. Remember, first time through, you can take as much time as you need to give me an answer. If you don't know it, pass will come back to it. Second time through, you'll have 25 seconds to pick up the remaining ones you're missing, okay?
All right.
All right, so good luck to you. Here's the first question. In your nightmares, which act of the circus would you be a part of?
Lion taming.
All right, next, name something that you hate to discover that the hospital you're staying at didn't have.
Medicine.
Name a well-known character who is green.
Incredible Hulk.
Okay, name something that reminds you of New Orleans.
Jazz music.
All right, and finally, name an animal that likes to stick out its tongue.
Giraffe.
You said a giraffe?
I said a giraffe.
Okay. All right. All right, let's see how well you did there. Let's go ahead and reveal Travis's answers is what he said so far. And now let's see what we do with yours. We first ask you to, in your nightmares, which act of the circus would you be a part of? You gave me lion taming. Lord knows I would hate to be that one myself because I don't want anywhere near those danger kitties. Survey said 18. Yeah, tightrope walker was the number one answer there. All right, next we asked you to name something that you'd hate to discover the hospital you're staying at didn't have. You gave us medicine. Yeah, then what's the point of going to the hospital if you ain't got no medicine to help cure your ills there? Survey said 18. Yep, doctors was the number one answer. Travis said that one. Asked you to name a well-known character who was green. You gave me the old Incredible Hulk. Definitely one that I admired as a child. Survey said 17. Yeah. Kermit the Frog was the number one answer. All right. Next, we asked you to name something that reminds you of New Orleans. You gave me jazz music. Definitely enjoy some jazz music myself. Survey said 17. Yep, Mardi Gras was number one. Travis said that one as well. All right, you need 30 points on this one. We asked you to name an animal that likes to stick out its tongue. You gave me a giraffe. If 30 people said this, you guys got $2,500 and the lead here in round one. Survey said... one. Yeah, 0. Dog was the number one answer there. Dog is the number one answer. That's okay, though. You guys did fairly well. 170 points. We're going to give you $5 a point as they did in the show for a total of $850. Not bad. All right. I'm going to add that to your score. We'll play some more of the Game Show Machine. All right. Well, didn't quite work out for you there, but hey, $850 is not bad. We're going to add that to y'all's score, and you guys have the early lead here in round one.
All right.
Let's continue on back to Team Scott for our next selection. Scott, what are you playing this time?
Well, I'm going to sound like a broken record picking this the past 3 years, but that's just because I love it. I will be taking on Blockbusters.
Blockbusters, okay. Let's see if you can get yourself some money here. Tap the old gold run on Blockbusters. All right, Scott. Let's see what you do here to tackle the old gold run here on Blockbusters. Of course, you know the objective here is to work your way across the board, connecting the gold to the gold. And if you can do that, you're going to win your team $2,500. So let's go ahead and send up the board there. Of course, we're doing this like our series of Blockbusters that you guys can check out here on the playlist here on the channel. Each of the letters is, of course, the first letter of the correct answer for those questions. Now, I do have 2 packs of questions available for you. Which pack would you like? Would you like A or B?
I'll take A.
Pack A, okay. All right, and you'll have 60 seconds. Get your way across the board, okay? And
right.
remember, if you don't know it or pass, a block will go up and you'll have to work your way around, okay? Good luck. Time will start when I finish reading the first question. Good luck. Where would you like to begin?
O.
Letter O. Are the bandits that they're the bandits that are fruit machines?
One-armed.
Yes.
Y.
Makes beer alcoholic?
Yeast.
Yes.
R.
Are colored arc which is something common with Finian?
Repeat.
A colored arc that has something to do with in common with Finian?
Rainbow.
Yes.
A.
Is purple or violet kind of quartz?
Azurite.
No.
Dang it, amethyst. S.
Was the character played by Olivia Newton-John in Grease?
Sandy.
Right.
V.
Are blinds?
God. Pass. B.
Is the name of the game played with Battledore and a shuttlecock?
Badminton.
Yes, at the buzzer, you got it!
There you go, Scott. Oh, Scott. Medic. We need a medic here.
Wow.
Allergies are already making it hard to breathe.
Got it the last second, sir. $2,500. Well done.
Damn amethyst.
Nicely done. All right, let's go back and get the couple that you did miss. But yeah, on A there, you did get that one. What is a purple or violet kind of quartz? It is amethyst, of course. There. What we're looking for.
I know V now.
And V are blinds.
Venetian.
Venetian. Yep, that's what we were looking for there. But nevertheless, you got it all in time. $2,500 for you. Let's go back and add that to your score, shall we? Woo. And with that, $2,500 goes over to Scott's side, and you guys now have a grand total of $2,800 in the lead. Nicely done. All right, this is our final game for round 1. Aaron, what are you guys going to play?
You know what? I think I want to face the devil. The Joker's Wild.
Okay, one we actually haven't seen on this version of on the Game Show Machine. Let's go pay Lucy a visit and let's play the Joker's Wild. All right, Aaron, here is what you got to do. This is the same version of the Joker's Wild bonus game that you've seen on the Barry and Enright Cup, which if you've not checked out that series, check it out on the playlist here on the channel. A great live series we've done here. This one, all you have to do is get to $1,000 without seeing Lucy pop up or spend a natural triple, and you're an instant winner. Of course, if you have a fear of the devil at any time, you can stop and take the money that you've won, but manage to get to $1,000 without seeing Lucy or spend that natural triple, we're going to give you $2,500, all right?
All right.
Fairly simple, straightforward. So if you are ready, sir, go ahead and give those reels that first spin. We'll see what you're starting off with. Good luck.
All right. Let's spin.
First spin. There we go. 225, 150. All right, 375. All right, you take that 375 and stop, or you're just going to spin again. What do you want to do?
Let's keep going.
All right, go on in. Just say when.
Now.
Next spin up. 25, 100, 150. Good sword, up to 650. Need about 350. You want to win it.
I'm ready. Keep going.
All right, let's go. 650 here.
Just hope that 350 don't get taken away. Let's go.
Here we got 250, 75. That's 325.
Oh, that's evil.
All right, 975, Aaron. What do you want to do?
I came this far. I might as well just go. I'm going for it.
All right, as long as Lucy doesn't show up, you are a winner. Good luck.
Spin.
Spin is 200, 175. He's done it. He's got it.
And
Very nice serve. 1350 brings your team's total up to $2,500. Let's go back and add that to your winnings. All right, very nice, sir. $2,500 for you. And as we get to the end of round 1 here on the Game Show Machine, Team Scott has got $2,800. Team Aaron's in the lead with $3,350. We're going to pause for the cause and take our first commercial break. We'll come back for round 2 where we double the cash and add some more to their winnings right here on the Game Show Machine as part of Game Show Marathon. Stick around. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Game Show Machine here on Game Show Marathon, and after a very exciting first round here, Team Aaron is in the lead with $3,350, and Team Scott's in second with $2,800. But more money is available here in round 2 as we double the dollars for our top prizes now. Each of our games in this round will be played for $5,000 in cash. So a lot more money can change hands here, and it's very early still in our game. And we now start round 2 with the team that's behind. And Scott, that is you. So which game would you like to play first next?
Well, me and Neil want to have a little fun watching this, so we're going to get Nell strapped up. We're going to put him on the wheel of Jeopardy and send Nels into remote control.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Let's go into the world of entertainment. Going back to the good era of MTV in the 90s, let's play some remote control.
Hey, Nels, you're getting busy.
wasn't like the other kids.
TV mattered. Nothing else did.
Girl said yes, but he said
No.
All right, it is time to tackle the old remote control Wheel of Jeopardy round.
Yeah.
I feel like this whole video is going to be just plugged for all the great shows here at MVG. We've actually done our first full season of remote control, hosted by Zappy, who's actually a fantastic host during that season. If you missed any of that, check it out on the playlist. I will leave it link here if I remember to. But now's you've been elected to get strapped to the old Wheel of Jeopardy.
They want to see me dizzy. They want to see me dizzy.
I'm glad you didn't have lunch yet, so at this point. So.
No. Yeah.
All right, but here's how the Wheel of Jeopardy works. I'm going to ask you 10 questions in the world of entertainment. Each one that you get right, we're going to light up that wedge green, and at the end, you're going to yell out "stop" when you feel like you're going to hurl after we start spinning the wheel. And if the wheel lands on a wedge that on the question that you got right, you guys get $5,000. Simple as that, right?
Yeah, easy.
If you don't, each question you do get right will get your team an additional $100. Okay.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
If you're ready, we got you strapped in. Let's spin the wheel. There we go. We are running now.
Great.
All right, Nels. Good luck. Here's your first question,
Thank you.
sir. What rock singer named his son Zoe?
Don't know. Pass.
That was David Bowie. Next, what Rolling Stones song asks, "How come you taste so good"?
I don't know Rolling Stones. Pass.
Brown Sugar. Next, what 1990s fad was inspired by creator Satoshi Tajiri's childhood bug swapping habit?
Oh, is it Tatsugami?
No, Pokemon.
Oh.
Not looking good. Number 4.
No.
Number 4, what Hollywood star had a recurring role as a homeless boy on the TV sitcom Growing Pains?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
That's right. One there. Next, Dookie, Nimrod, and American Idiot are albums by which band?
Green Day, my favorite
band. Right. What was Miss Mary Mack all dressed in?
Black.
Say that again?
Black.
Black is correct. Next, what warrior rode a mare named Argo?
I don't know. Sorry.
It was Xena, warrior princess.
Ah.
Next, what desk item was both encased in Jell-O in the British version of The Office and ported by Milton in Office Space?
Stapler.
Stapler's right. Next, who first confirmed for Luke Skywalker that Darth Vader was his father?
Princess Leia? I don't know.
No, it was Yoda. It was Yoda. And finally, what was the name of Big Bird's buddy who couldn't be seen by grown-ups in the episodes before 1985?
Snuffleupagus?
Yes, Snuffy or Snuffleupagus is correct. All right. It's half and half. 50% chance at $5,000 for your team, Neil. So when you are ready, just yell out "stop" and we'll see if you guys win.
Come on, stop!
My green.
Come on.
Come on, Nels. Come on.
Come
Start to
on.
slow it down.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
gonna
No.
be-
Yes. No. Yes. No.
Yes.
Yay, it's a winner!
Oh.
There it is. Congratulations. Well done. $5,000 for your team. Let's go add it to your scores. Woo! Congratulations. That's $5,000 for you there. Brings you now up to $7,800.
Yeah. Woo.
All right. Big lead for Team Scott. Aaron, time Time to see what you can do. What's your first game this round?
All right. Let's do super password.
Super password. Okay. Time to see if we can play a little alphabetics here. Let's play super password. Alright, time for some alphabetics here as we play some super password. This game is not going to be the one that decides in our tiebreaker this year, thank God, to a certain extent. Alright, but Aaron, you've elected to give, so you're going to give Russ 10 passwords here, starting with the letter I, working your way through the letter R. I through R. Each one that you get correct is going to get your team $100. Get all 10 of them in 60 seconds. You guys are going to pick up an additional $5,000 more, okay?
Great.
All right, so take a look here. As we set the clock for 60 seconds, please. And here is the first word up there. Starts with the letter I. Get yourself a couple clues there.
Okay.
All right, and clock will start when you give your first clue. Good luck to you.
Cold.
Blue.
Water.
Ice.
J.
Queen.
Jack.
Wild.
Joker.
K.
Speed.
Kilometer.
L.
Tree.
Locust.
Branch.
Limb. Limb.
A pass.
M.
Wand.
Magic.
N.
Magician.
Month.
November.
O.
Water.
Ocean.
P.
Fruit.
Peach.
Q. Good effort there. Go back to the L that you guys had missed on there. L, he was right. Tree colors.
Oh, leaves.
Yeah, leaf was what we're looking for there. But hey, not bad though. Aaron, you guys got 7 of them in 60 seconds, so that's going to be $700 more. Let's go back and add that to your winnings. All right, not bad there. Another $700 added to your score now. Brings you guys up to $4,050. All right, still behind, but again, still got another game to play here in round 2. Scott, your team's up once again. What would you like?
Well, for this, I'm going to let Neil play this, and I think I want to give him the golden dice. Let's play high rollers.
Some high rollers. Okay. Let's see how well you do with the bonus round here as we play some high rollers.
Go get him, Neil.
Come on.
All right, Neil, time to play the old big numbers here. All right, as you know, sir, you've got your objective here is to clear all 9 numbers off the board here. We're on the set from our series we did here of high rollers on the channel. What we're going to do here is each number you get is going to be worth $100 to you. Get all 9 numbers knocked off the board. You're picking up additional $5,000 for your team. Okay. Of course, remember, if you roll doubles, you get an insurance marker, which, of course, gives you an extra turn in case you roll a bad roll. But, like I said, remove all 9 numbers, $5,000. Easy, right?
Right.
Cool. Here they are. There's those magical golden dice, and when you are ready, start rolling. Good luck to you.
All right, let's pay tribute to the late Wink Martindale, my favorite version of high rollers here. Roll it.
First roll of the dice gonna be an 11.
Ooh. Let's go with the 2 and the 9.
2 and the 9. All right.
Good roll. Good roll.
Comes off the board. You guys got $200 so far. Roll again.
All right. Roll.
Roll is a 5.
Let's do the 1 and the 4.
All right. The 1 and the 4 both come off. And just like that, you're up to $400. Roll it again.
All right. Roll.
And it's a double. However, it's the one bet. It's the one of the two doubles that's not going to help you out right now. So I'm just going to keep this insurance marker and ask you to roll again.
Freebie. Roll.
That is a 10.
Ooh. Let's do 7 and 3.
All right, 7 and 3 both come off. You've got yourself $600. You need a 5, 6, and 8 still remaining. You have no insurance markers.
All right. Roll it.
Our number is so 7. Bad roll there. Hey, that's not too bad, sir. You got 6 numbers. Sorry, I misspoke earlier. You got 6 numbers off the board there, so that's going to be $600 for you. And we're going to add that to your score. All right, so let's go ahead and head on back. Unfortunately, they're didn't get them all, but hey, $600 is still pretty good. Add that to your score. You guys are now up to $8,400. All right, Team Aaron, they left the door open for you here. This is your last game here in round 2. Let's see what you can do with it.
All right. Oh, we faced Lucy earlier. Now let's face Fluffy. Tic-tac-toe.
All right, we're gonna face off a little. Hey, all the Burying in Right stars are getting some love, except for Zappy. I don't think anybody wants to deal with him today. I don't know. We'll find out. But all right, let's go visit my pet dragon as we play some tic-tac-toe. All right, who's playing this time, Aaron?
You know what? I'm gonna send Travis.
Okay, Travis, step on up here, sir.
All right.
All right, and this is something that you've seen quite a bit while help taping the B&E Cup, have you not?
Yeah, maybe, possible.
Yeah, I think you know how this works. I think anybody who's been a fan of this channel knows from day one, like this is my happy place right here. Just this old game show. Again, a lot of memories connected to my dad, but a lot of memories connected to a great game show host and the late great Wink Martindale, which is still weird for me to say at this point. But nevertheless, Travis, you know how this works. 9 numbers up on the board. We got cash amounts, we've got a tick, we've got a tag, and of course we have him. Hi, Fluffy. Anyway, your objective, of course, you know is, of course, you know you got to get to $1,000 or find the tick and the tack. And if you can do that, you guys are going to pick up an additional $5,000 for your team. As always, if you have a fear of the dragon, you can stop and take the money at any time. But if Fluffy does show up, you will walk away with nothing, unfortunately. But I will say this much. However, in this case, should you find tick and tack on your first 2 picks here, I'm doubling that top prize to $10,000. It's very rare when it happens, but if you can pull it off, absolutely, I'm going to reward you for it. So, if you're ready, Travis, good luck. Fluffy, shoofly! And there it goes. All right. All the numbers are shuffled around up there. You can get some help from your teammates. You can get some help from the audience if you like, or you can just do it all on your own. It's up to you, man.
Well, I mean, we're a team. I'd say we should do this one as a team. Where do we want to start?
Try 3.
Russ, what do you think?
Well, since Jason isn't here, I say we climb up his money tree and we don't have to pay him any money afterward.
There we go. I might be able to get a discount. Who knows? Number 3.
Well, I'm pretty sure if Jason gets around to watching this at some point later, when he sees this, he's going to be coming calling for your money then. So just have it ready.
Yeah.
I'm just going to let you know. But we're starting off in Jason's beloved money tree. What do we have up there? $150. All right. No double jackpot this time, but all right, still playing for $5,000. Or you can take the $150 and stop right now.
Definitely not stopping. I think we gotta go for this one.
All right, where to?
Well, 7.
That was the next number I had thought. I was thinking somewhere on that side of the board. Thinking that or 4, so number 7.
Number 7 down the bottom. I believe Turk calls this Fluffy's walking cane. Let's just hope he doesn't beat you upside the head with it. Number 7, what do we have? $250, all right. That's $400, sir. You need $600 more or tick and tack, or you can take the money and run.
Not gonna do that last one, but maybe if the game was closer. Number, I'm thinking 4.
Yeah, try 4.
Number 4.
All right, number 4. It's Nels' upside down chair that he turned over after he got mad from not winning, making to the finals this year. Let's see. Behind number 4, what do we have?
Oh, I should have said well.
Yeah, tough break there. All right. Let's see the rest of the numbers. Where was the tick and the tack at this time? There it was. Tack was behind 6. Tick was behind 8. But all right. Tough break for you guys there. No money here, so let's go back and add this. See what the scores look like. All right. After a wild turn of events here in round 2 here, Team Scott now in the lead with $8,400. Team Aaron in second now with $450, but it's still anybody's game. We'll pause for the cause to take another commercial break. We'll come back. Each of our teams are going to play our third round where the stakes get even higher if we play for $10,000. Who will be banking some big money? Find out after the break here on the Game Show Machine, here on Game Show Marathon. Welcome back here to the Game Show Machine here on Game Show Marathon. A good battle going on between our two teams. Team Scott now is currently in the lead with $8,400. Team Aaron's in second place with $440.50, but this is a big money round. Each team gets to play one game in this round. In this round, if they should win it, they're going to pick up an additional $10,000 for their scores. So anything can happen here. So let's find out what is going down here. Aaron, since you guys are behind, you guys get the first choice in this round. Which game would you like?
Well, all right. Let's do some blackjack. Let's do some catch 21.
Oh, catch 21. All right. Fair enough. Let's shuffle up and deal. Let's see if we can't get y'all $10,000 as we play some catch 21.
Ooh.
All right, one player for this round. Who is it going to be? Actually, you know what? For the sake of this game, you guys can work together as a team. There's really no advantage or disadvantage here, I guess. So.
Yeah. All right.
All right, so 3, we all step up. Time to play the Catch 21 bonus game. Of course, you know the objective here is to try to get Catch 21 in each of the 3 hands that you're going to get. We'll start you off by dealing a base card for each hand. So let's see what we got. All right, for hand number 1, starting you off with the queen.
Okay.
All right, hand number 2, We got you an 8. And finally, for hand number 3, we got a 2. Now, what is going to work is I'm going to reveal the next card off the top of the deck. You're going to decide to tell me which hand it's going to go into. Catch 21 in any one hand. Guys are going to pick up $500. Catch 21 twice, the money doubles to $1,000. Catch 21 in all 3 hands, it's going to pay you off $10,000.
Right.
Now, of course, to help you along the way, you have your power chips. You can use those power chips to get rid of any card that you don't want in hopes that you can try to help improve your hand or make it better. So, okay, if you guys are ready, best of luck. Let's see if you can catch 21. Here we go. Okay, we are obviously looking for an ace for an instant 21. We're also looking for either a 3 or a 9 to put yourself in a good situation. So let's see what you got. Here's your first card up. It is a 5.
All right. Do you think I should put on the 8, y'all?
I'd put it on the 2.
Or 2?
2 still gets us to 4, and we could still. Those are cards that haven't been seen yet. No
All right,
3s, no aces, no 4s. So I think I'll play it on the 2.
All right. I'll put on the 2, Brandon.
All right, putting on the 2, that gives you 7. Looking for a 4. All right. Let's see what we got. Next card, please. It's a 10.
I think I should chip it. What y'all think?
Or chip it, yeah. Lock in something.
Yep, it's unanimous. Let's kill it.
Yeah, get rid of it.
All right, one of your power chips is gone, and the 10 goes away. You got 2 left, so let's see what happens. Here's your next card. It's a 9.
Oh.
Yeah, now the 9 comes up.
Certain things I'm just like, man, how far is it like in there?
Yeah.
We would need another 5 for a 16. We'd need 2 4s for 17. Or we'd need a second 2. Or chip.
I'm leaning towards chipping it, but it's like I kind of got no choice. So I'm trying to keep my options open.
I mean, yeah, we do need to keep options open too.
Yeah.
It's just that's a big number, and then you're.
Because I was thinking about putting on a 7, but then we need another 5.
I mean, I could go with that.
Yeah. You know what, Brandon, put it on the 7. Yeah.
All right, putting it on the 7. That's going to give you guys 16. All right, another 5 will give you an instant 21, and ace will give you an instant 21. Let's see the next card, please.
Come on, 3A.
It's a jack.
Good grief. Yeah. What y'all think, chip it or because
There's a lot of 10. There's a lot of 10 value cards in there. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know how many we're gonna have to fight in a row, but we should probably.
Yeah.
I think we could try to chip it.
Yeah. What do you think, Russ? Chip it too?
Yeah.
All right. Brandon, chip it. Yeah, get rid of it.
All right, I'm going to chip it away. All right. Away goes the jack. Still looking good. Got 1 power chip left. Let's see your next card.
Come on.
It's a queen.
Of course.
Oh, no.
10.
The ace, if we put on a 10, then the ace gotta show up. I mean, y'all think I should put on? You think I should put with the other queen?
We could, or you could chip it, I guess. But then we're really just sort of.
Because if I put on a 10, we need an ace. And, that's, let's either that or chip it. What do you think, Russ?
Yeah, I say just get rid of the queen. We're probably going to be seeing more 10s anyway, so
Yeah.
let's
chip
just
it.
get rid of these right now. We'll deal with them
All right.
later.
All right, I hear you. Yeah, Brandon, just get rid of the queen.
I'm going to chip away the queen. That's your last power chip. All right. So now, no matter what this next card is, you must play it. Here we go. Hopefully,
Right.
find an ace for an instant 21. Next card, please. It's a 5.
Yay!
Come
16.
Put on
to
16. And with that, you've got $500. All right. All right, it's 1 down, 2 to go. You got a 10 and an 8 so far. Nothing at risk on this card here, so let's see if you can't have an ace for $1,000. Next card, please.
on. 3.
It's a king.
Ugh. Well.
We either need an ace, we still need an ace, or we still need a 3 no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say put it on the 8.
All right. All right. Let's do that. Put on the 8.
All right, I'm going to put it on the 8. That's going to give you guys 18. All right, you're looking for a 3 and an ace are the 2 cards you need for $10,000. Good luck. Next card, please. It's a 5.
Wow, that's 3 of them.
Again, it has to go on the 10 because that's the only place we can put it.
All right, it's going to go on the 10. That's going to give you 15. All right, so now decision time, guys. You could bust out on this next hand, so our next card. So choice is yours. Stop and take the 500 now, or risk it and try to go for $1,000, knowing you need to find either a 6, either something less than a 6, or a 3 to give you $1,000. What do you want to do?
Well, man, because
It's only 500. I mean,
yeah, and plus the cards have been really nice to us, or me actually.
go for it.
You said go for it.
I say let's go for it.
You agree, Russ?
Because the catch-up
Yeah,
is going to bump
there's
us
really
up to
right
a
now.
tie.
There's really not much difference between us being behind by 43.50 and being behind by 38.50. So,
All right.
let's see if we've got a 6 or 3 out there.
All right, Brandon. I'm gonna go for it.
I'm going to play on. All right. Good luck. Again, as long as this card's less than a 6, you're still in the game. If not, it is you bust it out. Good luck. Next card, please.
Come on, 3.
It's an ace.
Oh yeah, now
Ooh.
now that comes up.
Where were you when we needed you? Oh, boy.
Sit. Is that last 5 gonna come up for 1? Is another 2 gonna pop up?
I will say
Or
there's
3.
only 1 5 left in the deck. There.
I say put it on. I say put it on the 18. That way, there still leaves the 6 possibility.
Yeah. That way we're not chipping
We're
down.
more likely to see a 6 than we are a 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
We'll
18.
put on 18.
Putting on the 18. All right. That gives you 19. All right, same scenario. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna go for it.
All right, let's get on. Again, 6 or less keeps you in the game. Let's see the next card, please. It's a 10. Oh, tough break there, guys. Well, unfortunately, no more money for you. But let's see if you guys can play catch up in the next game or next round. We'll see you there. Let's head on back. All right, tough break there, guys. Didn't quite work out for you. But you guys still at $4,050 for now. If we now turn our attention over to Team Scott for their $10,000 game selection.
I am actually gonna roll back to one I have previously played already and had a lot of fun with. Last year, I believe. I want to play some Smoosh.
I'll play some Smoosh. All right. This obscure one from the 90s. I do enjoy this one. Let's see how we do. Let's play some Smoosh, y'all.
Nicky wants Smoosh Smoosh.
All right, Scott, time for some Smoosh. I enjoyed this one last year. Of course, you know the bonus game from this one is you're going to take the word that's going to be written on lipstick on the mirror here in just a minute, and you're going to try to smush that word into the answers to these trivia questions that I'm going to ask you to make a full-flown word. So let's show you what your lipstick word is today. You have lacrosse.
Wait a minute.
Of course, I get a word that is a city in Wisconsin.
Oh, okay. I was wondering why you were laughing. I was like, I didn't realize that was a city in Wisconsin. Okay, fair.
Yes.
Where's it at?
Oh God, probably.
It's on the west side of the state, by kind of close to the Mississippi River.
Okay, if I remember, I will put up a map on the screen for the folks at home so they can see where it's at.
It's it's closer to Nels than it is to Scott and me.
Well,
Yep, it is actually.
Well,
The more we know.
yes. Okay, so here's how it works. Of course, you're going to take this word, you're going to smush it together with the answers to the questions I'm going to give you to give me the smushed up answer. For each one that you get right, I'm going to give you $250 for your team. You get 5 of them right in 45 seconds. You guys are going to pick up an additional $10,000. All right?
Awesome.
Come on, Scott, you got this.
And you got 45 seconds to do it in. So good luck to you. Let's set the clock for 45. And time will start as soon as I finish reading the first question. Good luck. Here we go. First off, the capital of Texas.
Oh my God. Passing.
Next, Mexican liquor used to make margaritas.
Tequila cross.
Right. Italian phrase for singing without a musical accompaniment.
Acapella cross.
Right. Country where the capital is Vienna.
Lacrostria.
Right. An alto instrument of the violin family that is played under the chin.
Viola cross.
Right. The capital of Texas.
Oh my God. Lacrosse San Antonio.
Oh no!
Why can't I remember?
On that one. No, the capital of Texas is Austin. We were looking for Lacrosse.
I forgot about
over there.
Yeah, Austin, Texas.
Adam.
But hey, you did pretty good. You got down to the last clue we had. You got 4 correct. That's $1,000 more for you. Let's go back and add it to your team score there. Not bad there, guys. Another $1,000 for you added to your winnings there. Brings you now up to $9,400. And that's the lead that you have at the end of our third round. It's $9,400 for Scott, $40.50 for Aaron, but anything's possible because we're playing the catch-up round, and we'll do that next, right here on the Game Show Machine. Stick around, folks. We'll be right back. Welcome back into the Game Show Machine. It's been a fantastic battle between our 2 finalists here. Their teams have worked hard. So far, Team Scott is in the lead with $9,400. Team Aaron is behind with $4,050. But this is now our catch-up round. In our catch-up round, the team that's behind will get to play catch-up game first. If they can manage to win it, their scores will automatically be tied. So This is a potentially big game for you, Aaron, and you guys must win this. If you don't win it, Team Scott will be our winners this year, and Scott Michaels will be the 2025 Game Show Marathon champion. So a lot riding on this game, so it's important. So take a minute, talk with your team, and tell me what game you want to play for the catch-up round.
All right.
If you're looking for a win, you're going to have to send me in and do one of the word games out there, like Caesar's Challenge or Now You See It or something like that. Those are games I can not any of these luck-based games.
Yeah.
I hear you.
I was gonna say either that or, depending on how much time I won't say too much because I don't want to give ideas.
All right, so yeah, Caesar's Challenge, and I'm gonna have Russ play.
Okay, Caesar's Challenge it shall be. Let's see if Russ can step up to the challenge. All right, Russ, it's time to see how well you do here with Caesar's, stepping up to Caesar's Challenge here. As you know, all you have to do is solve this one 9-letter word. If you can do that, you guys are going to catch up and tie the game here. So I want to see you guys do this because I would love to see this come down to the very end. But, of course, we're going to start up a giant letter tumbler. And we're going to start rolling the balls down one at a time. As soon as we get a 9-letter word verified, we're going to put it up on the board. And then you're going to have to decipher what that 9-letter word is, okay? So, without further ado, let's take a look at your word for the day as we start it up. Letters have been drawn out of the bucket. We have a verified 9-letter word, and here they are in the order that they came out of our tumbler. All right, and now, of course, being to help you out, you're going to get to put one of these 9 letters in the correct place in the order where it gets. You'll then get a few seconds to think about it, and then you'll need an answer from you, Russ, okay? So, all right, which letter would you like to drop into its correct position?
Well, I would like to have the letter M, as in money.
The M, okay. All right, let's place the M in the correct position, please. All right. And now here's your time to think about it.
Guildsman.
Guildsman is correct. You didn't even need to wait. You got it.
All right.
Fantastic job, sir. Well done. You guys just tied the score. Let's go back. All right. Just like that. We have a 9,400 tie game, folks. All right, so that means Team Scott, it's up to you guys to decide if we're going to go to a tiebreaker or if you guys are going to win it right now. What is your selection?
What are your thoughts, guys?
I want Zappy. But if you
Neil, what are you thinking?
Honestly, I think we should go with Zappy. Bullseye.
All right, Nels, you took him down last year.
Yeah.
Please win me the title here, man.
I will.
Nels, Scruggsy.
Yeah.
Nels is going to take on Zappy. Bullseye.
Wow, we got the entire trifecta this year. That makes me so happy. All right. It's time to see if we can hit the bullseye.
I will try to win it for you, Scott, but I'll do my best.
The bonus silence.
You got it.
All right, Nels, you know what you got to do now. The objective is quite simple. All you got to do is survive 10 spins or manage to get a bullseye in each of the windows up there. If you can do that, you're going to give Scott the championship. You're going to give him a bonus $25,000 right now. All right.
Okay.
So yeah, there is no stopping at this point. You've got to get 3 bullseyes or you survive 10 spins. That's basically it. If you can't do it, we go to a tiebreaker. So,
okay.
Hopefully you are ready, sir.
I'm ready.
I'm going to spin the information, and I wish the best of luck for you. So here we go.
Thank you.
We start off with spin number 1.
Stop the information.
Stop it. Oh, no! Right.
Are you?
Oh, come on.
Kicking the nut.
There.
Wow.
I'm
Unbelievable. One shot.
Zappy's got a vendetta.
Zappy just.
I want to redo, dang it.
No. There's no redo, sir. Unfortunately, we play it as it lands here. So Zappy got his revenge in full. So that means we are at a tie, folks. So that means it's time for the tiebreaker. All right, so here we are. It is all tied up 9,400 apiece, and there I feel bad that neither one of you could win at this point, but I'm very much excited for the fact that we actually get to break out this tiebreaker game because this is the only time I think we're ever going to get to do it. So, without further ado, Scott, Aaron, step up. Let's play the tiebreaker.
Oh boy.
For those of you who are fans of Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, this is the arrest round, I guess they call it, or the jail time challenge specifically. We are going to. It is up to. This is a straight up battle between Scott and Aaron here. Your objective here is we're going to put several locations up on the board. Today's particular locations come to us from our friends over at Legends of the Hidden Temple. As you take a look up on the board, you see several rooms in the temple. All you have to do is go in order of finding the missing loot, the warrant, and our crook, which happens to be a certain redhead that likes stealing money from players in a certain game show around here. So, if you could find the loot, the warrant, and the whammy in that order, you're gonna win, and you become our champion here on Game Show Marathon. Okay. All right. So, Aaron, since you got the time, Scott, you're going to get the first pick here. Now, remember, if you got to find them in the correct order: loot, warrant, then the crook, in order to win. So, Scott,
All right.
Let's start with you.
Temple Gate.
The Temple Gate. Whole lot of nothing. All right. Aaron.
The moat.
The moat. Nobody's home. Scott.
The King's Storeroom.
The King's Storeroom. Nothing there. Aaron?
The Cave of Size.
Oh, the Cave of Size. Nothing, unfortunately. Scott?
Observatory.
The old observatory. Oh, there's the loot. There's. We found the money. That's the loot. That means you get an extra turn.
Shrine of the Silver Monkey.
The Shrine of the Silver Monkey. Nothing there. All right. Got that. Aaron, back to you.
The Observatory.
Observatory.
Moolah.
All right.
Jester's Court.
The Jester's Court. Nothing there. Sorry. Scott, back to you.
Observatory.
Observatory.
Big Buckos.
Room of the secret password.
The room of the secret password. Nothing there. All right, Aaron, back to you.
Observatory.
Observatory.
Cha-ching.
The Crypt.
And the crypt. The crypt. Nothing there. All right. Scott, we're back to you.
Observatory.
Observatory.
Payday.
Pharaoh's Tomb.
The Pharaoh's Tomb. Look, not in the right order.
Moat.
And the moat. All right, nothing there. Okay. Aaron, back to you.
Observatory.
The observatory.
Benjamin's.
Throne room.
The throne room. Nothing there. All right, Scott.
Observatory.
Observatory.
Madness again.
The Pit of Despair.
The Pit of Despair.
The Warrant.
One more. Pharaoh's Tomb. Hey, he's got it. He won a winner. All right, Scott. All you got to do now is pull on that chain and put the whammy in jail.
Yo ass in jail.
In jail.
In jail.
And congratulations, Scott Michaels. You are the 2025 Game Show Marathon Champion.
Congratulations.
Aaron, you played a hell of a game. You are such a good competitor, dude.
Fantastic work by both of you there. Aaron, what can we say, man? You put up a heck of a fight there. You did very well for yourself. You're not leaving here empty-handed. We're going to give you not only the $9,400 that you won there, but we're also going to give you an additional $10,000 for that. So you leave us here on the day here with $19,400 from the Game Show Machine and a final Game Show Marathon total, sir, for you of $205,255.
I'm happy.
Hell of a job, Aaron.
Thanks.
Fantastic. Congratulations, sir. And Scott Michaels, first thing we need to do is we need to add $25,000 to your score there. And that means you walk away from the Game Show Machine as their champion today with $34,400.
Wow.
And when we add that to your winnings, you now have a grand total for this year's Game Show Marathon, Scott, currently at $105,972 with a chance at the double jackpot with a game of my choosing. And we're going to see if he's able to do it on the other side of the break. Stick around. We'll see if Scott can walk away with $1.3 million plus in just a moment. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back here to Game Show Machine here on Game Show Marathon. We are with our 2025 Marathon champion, Scott Michaels, who has currently won himself over $100,000 and now has already won the right to the jackpot. But the question is, will he get a chance to double it? Well, during the commercial break, I asked him a simple question. The question was simply yes or no. He chose yes. The question I was asking in my mind, would you like redemption? The answer is yes. So therefore, for your double jackpot game, sir, here's what you get to play.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, because I didn't get it.
You
in
didn't.
The semi-
You didn't get in the quarters or the semifinals. Therefore, a chance at redemption is what you have. Playing the bonus round from Wheel of Fortune. Let's do it.
Oh boy.
All right, Scott. Yeah. No complicated rules. You're already guaranteed a jackpot of $671,224. But to double it and win yourself $1,342,448, all I need you to do is solve this one bonus round puzzle. Ready?
As long as it's not Mega Word again.
I promise you it's not Mega Word this time.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, absolute silence from the audience, please. I know you want to help, but I need Scott to do this on his own, okay? Take a look at the board, Scott. Your bonus round puzzle this time is going to be a place. Start you off, of course, with the RST, LN, and E. We'll put those on the board for you. All right. That's where you start. Now, give me 3 more consonants and a vowel, please.
D as in dog.
That's 1.
P as in pineapple.
It's 2.
C as in cat.
Okay. And your vowel.
O.
All right. I think you're going to be happy with your choices. An audience, very quiet. He's got to figure this out on his own. Scott, for $1.3 million, you have 10 seconds. Talk it out. Good luck.
Poolside cabana.
You got it!
He's got. You dig it.
Scott Michaels, congratulations, sir. You are the first person in a long time. You may be the first person ever in marathon history. You just won the double jackpot.
Oh my God.
And with that win right there, we add $1,342,448 in cash to your winnings on top of everything else, sir. Scott, I present you first here with the check for a grand total of $1,448,420. Don't let Travis near it. And secondly, most importantly of all, here it is, the 2025 Game Show Marathon Championship Trophy. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
Scott, I'm just going to give you the floor at this point. Say what you need to say to the people out there.
Yeah, I'm going to say as best as I can with the way my throat is, but just anybody out there who has supported me along the way, just a huge thank you to my friends, my family, Heather. I know I've talked about like a lot of my tournament wins here, but this one is probably the biggest one. Excuse me. As I was mentioning, I've had to battle a cold through this, so the fact I was able to do that and win just blows me away. Time and date, like I said, I just graduated. I'm going to be celebrating my birthday. I'm going to be turning 23 in 5 days. Like, this all feels so surreal right now when words cannot describe how happy I am at the moment. Neil, Nels, thank you guys for teaming with me. It seriously meant a whole lot. You guys came back, helped me win this. To Aaron, once again, dude, you're a hell of a player. You deserve to be here, man.
Thank
To
you.
everybody in the tournament, everybody who played, like, everybody is a hell of a competitor. Anybody can get up here, but thank the Lord that I made it this far. I am so happy that I can finally call myself Game Show Marathon Champion.
Fantastic. Well done and well earned, young man. Congratulations. You are now the 8th man in MVG history to hold that prestigious crown as Game Show Marathon Champion. And the best part about it all, you're guaranteed a spot in next year's tournament as the defending champion. So, you ready to do it all over again?
Yay! I'll be ready next year, but I'm holding this title loud and proud.
I don't doubt it, my friend. Well, ladies and gentlemen, one more time, in-house and out there in YouTube land, a big round of sound for your winner and the 2025 Game Show Marathon Champion, the Flat Broke Kid, Scott Michaels!
Can we really call him flat broke at this point?
I was about to say,
He's nowhere near flat broke anymore. Well deserved, dude. Well done.
Hey, I'm still getting ramen. I don't care what anybody says.
Well, I don't doubt it. Well, folks, that does it here. What an exciting finish to our marathon this year. It has been an absolute blast watching all the games, seeing them film, tape. This has been a production. Again, a big shout out goes out to our own Turd Ferguson, Kevin Henry, Jason Myers, Travis Coulter for helping me put together some material and hosting the shows here. Thanks to all of our contestants. Thanks to everybody who showed up to try to get into the tournament this year. But most importantly, as always, thank you guys at home for watching another Game Show Marathon. This has been a blast, and every year I wonder, like, how can I make it better the next year? It gets hard, I'm not gonna lie, but when you have moments like this, it's like you can't help but think you've come up with something, and again, couldn't do any of this without y'all. So very much appreciated. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this tournament at all and you've enjoyed any of the moments, go back, rewatch some of the episodes, look back at some of the classic marathons we've done in years past. And if you don't want to miss out on any of the future game show fun right here at MVG Productions, please click that subscribe button down below. Ring that bell. That way you never miss out on all the funny games going down here at MVG Productions. Help us make our way to 2K by the end of the year, because that's the goal, and that's what we're shooting for. And maybe you guys will get us something special when we get to 2,000. We'll talk about it when we get there. But in the meantime, between time, I think we're all done. We're all tired. It's been a long week, and it's time to go drink and celebrate and enjoy. So until we see you next year for our 9th annual Game Show Marathon, from all of us here at MVG Production, I'm your host, Brandon Scruggs, for Kevin Henry, for all of us here. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you all next year. Till then, good night, everybody.
This is Kevin Henry speaking for Gameshow Marathon. A presentation of MVG Productions.